नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं वाचं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् जितं ते पुण्डरीकाक्ष नमस्ते विश्वभावना नमस्तेस्तु हृषीकेश महापुरुष पूर्वज सदक्षरं ब्रह्म य ईश्वरः पुमान् गुणोर्मि सृष्टिस्थितिकालसल्लयः प्रधानबुद्ध्यादिजगत्प्रपञ्चसूः सनोऽस्तु विष्णोर्मतिभूतिमुक्तिदः त्रिभिः क्रमैरिमान् लोकान् जित्वा येन महात्मना पुरन्दराय त्रैलोक्यं दत्तं निहतकण्टकम् इत्येतास्तनवस्तस्य सप्तमन्वन्तरेषु वै सप्तस्वेव अभवन् विप्र याभिः संवर्धिताः प्रजाः यस्माद्विष्टमिदं विश्वं तस्य शक्त्या महात्मनः तस्मात् स प्रोच्यते विष्णुः विशेर्धातोः प्रवेशनात् सर्वे च देवा मनवः समस्ताः सप्तर्षयो ये मनुसूनवश्च इन्द्रश्च योऽयं त्रिदशेषभूतः विष्णोरशेषाः तु विभूतयस्ताः. So in the first adhyaya, as we finished with the first adhyaya, we saw the 5 categories of people who protect the world in each manvantaram. So for each manvantara there is a Manu who is the Adhipati. Manavaha. Each manvantara has one Manu. We have spoken, Parashara has given the information until 7 manvantaras here. Okay. Then Sapta Rishis, you have the sons of the Manu who take care of the Bhumi, Indra and the Devas. These are the 5 category of people who work towards the protection of the 3 worlds here. Beyond that, Vishnu also takes an avatara in each manvantara. We saw how the mother's name is also mentioned here, and he was born as part of the Devas. He was born to the same mother who gave birth to the Devas also. So very similar to the Vamanavataram that we are saying. So in the same way, whoever was the mother for the Devas in that particular Manvantara, Vishnu took an avatara in that Manvantara also as part of the Devas. Okay. In this Manvantara, Vaivasvata Manvantara, he was born as, he took an avataram as Vamana, and with 3 steps he conquered the entire world and gave the Trilokam to Purandara. Purandara is the name of Indra who rules during this Vaivasvata Manvantara. Okay. Thus, Vishnu is pervading everybody, but at the same time, he is also taking another Amsha, Avatara, in each Manvantara to protect the world beyond the people he has created. Now we move on to the second Adhyaya. Atha Dvitiyodhyayaha. This Manvantara Varnanam actually continues. One thing that I noticed is until the second Amsha, Sridhara Swami does not give this shlokam that he usually gives. In Bhagavata, probably, I think he must have started with Vishnu Puranam, Vyakhyanam of Vishnu Puranam, and then moved on to Bhagavatam. Because this, this giving a summary of that Adhyaya in one shloka, he has composed a shloka and he has given the summary of that Adhyaya in that shloka. This trend is there right from the first Adhyayam, first Skanda in Bhagavatam. Whereas here I find that he has only started it from Tritiya Amsha, assuming that this is the material that we have today and this is the original material. Then we see that this shloka is given only for the third, from the third Amsha. So probably he decided that we have to give one summary like this, and so he has done this. I always try to go over this because it gives us an it will give us the entire Puranam in a nutshell when we collect all of these shlokas. Dvitiye saptamanvadin Vakshyan Adau Raves Sutaha Yatha Savarnihi Abhavat Itihasam Tam Abravit. Dvitiye. In this Dvitiya Adhyaya, Sapta Manvadina Vakshyan, he wants to talk about the other 7. So there were 7 past, we are in the 8th Manvantara. Yeah, 6 have passed, we are in the 7th Manvantara, there are 7 more left. Adila. In order to talk about the other 7 Manus, Adau Ravehe Sutaha. So the next one is the Savarni Manvantara. So Savarnihi eva Manuhu. He is Ravehe Sutaha. He is the son of Surya. So Yatha Savarnihi Abhavat tam itihasam abravit. In this Dvitiya Adhyaya, he talks about the itihasam, the story of how Savarni was born, who is going to be the next Manu. Maitreya uvacha प्रोक्तानि एतानि भवता सप्तमन्वन्तराणि वै भविष्याणि अपि विप्रर्षे मम आख्यातुम् अर्हसि आख्यातुं त्वम् अर्हसि. सो सप्तमन्वन्तराणि भवता प्रोक्तानि एतानि एतानि सप्तमन्वन्तरानि. These are the 7 manvantaras that you have spoken about, you have told me. हे विप्रर्ष पराशर भविष्याणि अपि Manvantarani mama akhyatum tvam arhasi. You are the fit person to tell me about the future Manvantaras also. How did Parashara get this knowledge? We saw in the earlier, the first Amsha itself, we know that he has the knowledge of all of the Puranas. And so, Kalpabedena पूर्वकल्पे यद्यत् आसीत् तदपि तस्य ज्ञाने वर्तते इति कारणात् वक्तुं शक्यते. स एव अर्हति वक्तुम् इति. सो मम आख्यातुम् अर्हसि. यू आर् द फिट् पर्सन टू टेल मी अबाउट द भविष्य मन्वन्तरा आल्सो, द फ्यूचर मन्वन्तरास्. श्री पराशर उवाच सूर्यस्य पत्नी संज्ञा अभूत् तनया विश्वकर्मणः मनुः यमः यमी चैव तदपत्यानि वै मुने. I always used to think that, Chaya's children were Yama and Yami, but it's actually the other way around. So Shanaishchara and all are Chaya's children. So Yama and Yami are the children of Samjna. Suryasya patni Samjna Vishwakarmanaha Tanaya Abhut. The daughter of Vishwakarma, the architect of the Devas, she was Surya's wife and her name was Samjna. Manuhu Yamaha. Yama also became a Manu earlier, right? So Yamaha Manuhu Yami Chaiva Tad Apatyani Vai Mune. He Mune Tad Apatyani. Samjna Suryayoho Apatyani, the children of so Apatyam is common between whether it is a male child or a female child. So the Suryasya patni Samjna asit. Samjna Suryayoho tu apatyani Manuhu Yamaha. Yamaha, who was Manu, and Yami. These were the 2 children. Asahanti tu sa bhartuhu tejas chayam yuyojavai bhartur shushrushane aranyam swayancha tapase yayav. Chayam bhartuhu tejaha asahantim. Unable to tolerate the tejas, the power of Surya, Bhartuhu, of her husband. So the tejas of her husband, who was Surya here, so unable to tolerate. So one day he is usually with his full force. If you look at the sun, even now during summer when you look at the sun, if for some time you won't be able to see anything. You will only see round color rounds everywhere wherever the eye travels, because the sun's rays have gone in there and made an impression in our eyes, so we can't see anything. Imagine being the wife of Surya. Sa bhartuhu tejaha asahanti, unable to tolerate the tejas or the prakasham light of Surya, her husband. Chayam yuyojavai. So Sridhara Swami gives the explanation for this. Chaya is bimba tulyam, one who is a reflection. Bimba tulyam. So bimbam is herself. Samjna tulyam. So chaya becomes the pratibimba. So pratibimba which is equal to the bimba. Swasadrishim, one who is equal to oneself. Anyam striyam, another stri who. So she just called out to her own shadow and said that you are a pratibimba, you are like me, so you are another stri also, so who can tolerate the Shakti of Surya. Surya tejas sahishnum nirmaya. A stri, a woman who was capable of being beside Surya despite the light that he has, despite the prakasham. Nirmaya, having created such a stri, bhartuhu bhartra shushrushane yuyoja. இதோட இங்கே கனெக்ட் பண்ணிக்கணும். ஸோ பர்த்துஹு சுஷ்ரூஷனே யுயோஜ ஷீ made her or she appointed her to serve her husband. Swayam cha tapase aranyam yayo tapasa tapah kartum tapase. So this is a adena anukulayitum to you can instead of tumun you put in chaturthi here. So tapase tapah kartum. In order to do tapas, she went to the forest. Yaru samgnya. Samgnya iyam iti atha arkascha chayayam atmajatrayam shanaischaram manum cha anyam tapatim cha api ajijanat. He thought she was samgnya. He did not know any difference between them because she was just a reflection of herself, right? Of samgnya. Atha Arkaha, then Arka, Surya, Samgnya iyam iti chayayam, thinking that iti matva, thinking that this is Samgnya, he, Ajijanat, he created 3 children in Chaya, who were Shanaishchara, Shani Bhagavan, Manuhu, another Manu, who is Savarani, and then Tapati. Tapti nu ஒரு river சொல்றோம் இல்லையா, நர்மதா and Tapti. That Tapati is the Surya Putri. Chaya samjna dadau shapam yamaya kupita yada tada anya iyam asau buddhihi iti asid yama suryayoho. So Chaya gave a curse to Yama. She became very angry. Chaya samjna. The person who had the samgnya of chaya iti samgnya yasyaha chaya samgnya. This is the adena the avadharanam illa sambhavana purvapada samasama bahuvrihi and mari eduthukanum. So chaya iti athava chaya eva samgnya rupena sthita chaya samgnya. So Chaya, who was in the form of Samgnya, she became Yada Kupita Asit. When she became very angry, Yamaya Shapam Dadau, she cursed Yama. Tada, at that point of time, Asau Anya Iyam Anya Iti Asau Buddhihi Yamasurya Yoho Asit. Again, the Anvaya is a little convoluted. So Tada, at that point of time, Iyam Anya, this woman is somebody else. Iti asau buddhihi, this kind of a thinking asit came to Yama and Surya. Now the background here is sa kadachit swa apatyatraya snehavati. Sa is Chaya who was showing partiality towards her 3 children, Shanaishchara, Manu and Tapati. So she was showing ati snehavati. She was showing too much of affection towards them. Atmani padaprahara udyataya Yamaya. So Yama immediately became angry that she was showing partiality towards just those 3 children because Yama was thinking that it is his mother. So he was going to kick her and immediately she cursed Yama. Padahate patatu iti shapam dadau. So let your leg fall. You should not have any leg. Tada ati nirdayatvam alakshya ati nirdayatvam, seeing her extreme cruelty, they decided that this is not Samgnya. Who Yama and Surya came to the conclusion, asau buddhihi asit, they came to the conclusion that this is not Samgnya. Tato vivaswan akhyate taya eva aranya samsthitam samadhi drishtya dadrishe tam ashvam tapasi sthitam. இதெல்லாம் வந்து when I was young and Amar Chitra Katha used to give these stories. So I've grown up reading these Amar Chitra Katha stories. இன்னைக்கு தான் அந்த ஒரிஜினல் சோர்ஸ் படிக்கிறதுக்கு ஒரு ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி. ஸோ ததா விவஸ்வான் தயா ஏவ aranya samsthitam akhyate. When Vivaswan was informed about Samgnya being in the Aranyam by Chaya. So Taya eva, Chayaya eva, Aranya sthitam Samgnyam akhyate. When he was informed about Samgnya who was in the forest and who gave this information, Chaya herself gave this information. Samadhi drishtya, using samadhi, that is yogacha pratyakshena ityarthaha. So he closed his eyes, and with this antara pratyaksham, he was able to see Samgya in tapasi sthitam, Ashwam. She had taken on the form of a horse, and she was doing tapas in this forest. He saw that with this jnana drishti. Vajirupa dharaha so atha tasyam devau atha ashvinau janayamasa revantam retaso ante cha bhaskaraha. Vajirupa dharaha saha. Surya immediately took on the form of a Vaji horse. So Vajirupa dharaha saha Suryaha. Tasyam samgyayam Ashwarupa dharayam samgyayam. So he had a union with her in the form of horse, and children were born there. Devau Ashvinau janayamasa. He created the Ashwini Devata. That is why they are called Ashvinau, right? They were born from the form of Surya and Samgya when they were as horses. Now, when Surya had taken on the avatara of a horse, it was easier for Samgya to approach him. So she needn't worry about his prakasha here, right? So it was possible for her to give birth to Ashvinau, and then Retasaha Ante, at the end of their union, Revantam Janayamasa Saha Bhaskaraha. So Saha Bhaskaraha, that son who took on the form of a horse, gave birth to Janayamasa. He gave birth to the two devas, Ashwini Devatas, and Retasaha Ante, at the end of their union, Revantam also gave birth to a Devata called Revantaha. Aninye cha punas samgyam swasthanam Bhagavan Ravihi. So Surya again brought Samgya to her place. Swasthanam punaha aninye. Anayati aninye. Anayate aninye. This is lit lakara. He again brought Samgya Swasthanam to her original position as his wife. Tejas shamanam cha asya Vishwakarma chakaraha. Now Vishwakarma decided to lessen his tejas. Vishwakarma's daughter is Samgya. So looking at the plight of her daughter, he decided to remove the prakasham or lessen the prakasha of tejas of Surya by a little bit. Tejas shamanam chakara. What did he do? Brahmam aropya suryam tu tasya tejo nishatanam kritavan ashtamam bhagam savyashatayat abhyayam. There are some reading differences in the other book. Gorakhpur is better in this reading. So Brahmam aropya. Brahmam aropya ityukte tatra, this is a chakra, this is a chakra Brahmam. Chakra Brahmam is, you know how a potter's wheel is there? In the same way, there is a wheel also where Vishwakarma takes Surya in his Surya form and tries to cut him off using that wheel. So Brahmam aropya Suryam, he is trying to grind off the tejas of Surya. So grinding it off is like, you know, you take a if you want or you look at a mineral ore, you want to try to cut it down, then you use and the in the wheel madri irukum lathe போனோம்யா அந்த லேத்தை தான் இங்க சொல்ற lathe machine மாதிரி ஒன்னு இருக்கும் அதுல வெச்சு கட் பண்றதுக்கு. So that is what he was trying to do, it seems. So Brahmam aropya Suryam Brahmam aropya. He made Surya go on to the top of that Brahma, which to do nishatanam. Tejo nishatanam tasya kritavan. He ground off some of his tejas away. But it was avyayam. Avyayam iti karanat. Yataha avyayam Tataha. So yasmat karanat tat tejaha avyayam. Because of the reason that tejas, prakasha of Surya is difficult to reduce. It cannot be destroyed at all. Because of that reason, Saha Vishwakarma Ashtamam Bhagam Vyashatayat. He could only remove 1/8 of the sun. With that 1/8 of the sun's prakasha, he created 2-3 things. Many things actually. So what are all the things that he created? Yat tasmad vaishnavam tejaha shatitam Vishwakarmana jajvalyamanam apatat tad bhumau munisattama Vaishnavam tejaha, because we call Surya Narayana abdingrolya. Surya is also an amsha of Narayana in that manner. So Vaishnavam tejaha, the cut portion, 1/8 portion of that tejas is also belonging to Vishnu here. So tasma yat tasmat yat yasmat karanat Vaishnavam tejaha shatitam tasmat yat Vaishnavam tejaha shatitam, that Vishnu tejas which was cut off, tasmat, from that, from Surya, that which was cut off now fell down to the bhumi. Jajvalyamanam bhumau apatat tat, that tejas which was cut off from Surya, tasmat, that fell down to the bhumi. Jajvalyamanam, shining. He Munisaptama. Tvashta eva tejasa tena Vishnoho chakram akalpayat. Now each one got a weapon from that Surya tejas. Tvashta eva tejasa tena tenaiva tejasa tena tejasa, with that 1/8 portion of Surya, Tvashta Vishwakarma himself created chakram. Sudarshana chakram was created for Vishnu. Vishnoho chakram akalpayat. Trishulam chaiva sharvasya, Shiva's Trishulam was also created from that Surya tejas by Vishwakarma. The another name for Vishwakarma is Tvashta. Shibikam dhanadasya cha. The Shibika, Kubera is always portrayed as traveling on a Shibika. That is his Vahanam. It is a palanquin. So Pallakkungrolya and the Pallak. That palanquin was also made from this Surya tejas. More Shaktim guhasya devanam anyesham cha yad ayudham tat sarvam tejasa tena Vishwakarma vyavardhayat. Vishwakarma vyavardhayat was able to increase and create from that tejas. What all he created? Guhasya Shaktim. Namakku Skanda Puranathla, in Shiva Puranam also, we have an episode of Shakti giving her power to Guha, and that is called, that is the Shakti that Guha has in his hand, which is Velayudham abdingro, right? So that Shakti is different. Adu Puranam, yes, each Purana has its own interpretation of it. This could have happened in many different kalpas in different ways. Adada. So here it is Surya tejas that became Shakti, which Kartikeya has in his hand. So Guhasya Shaktim vyavardhayat. Devanam anyesham devanam cha yat ayudham tat sarvam Vishwakarma tena tejasa eva vyavardhayat. And whatever ayudham, whatever weapon that belonged to every deva, all the other devas, all of those weapons were all made from the Surya tejas. Chaya samjna sutaha yaha asau dvitiyaha katitaha manuhu purvajasya savarnaha asau savarnihi tena kathyate. So the first Manu that Samjna gave birth to was Yama and also Vivaswan. So Vaivaswata Manvantaramnu solrom. So Vivaswataha putraha Vivaswan. Oh, adu marandu pete. Nam Yamangardu da Manun sonne illaya. In the first shloka, in the second shloka, when I said Manuhu, Yamaha and Yami, you can take Manu as a separate one here, indicating Vaivaswata Manu. Adukapram appada inge vandu fit agum. Dvitiyaha Manuhu Katitaha iti. So this is the second Manu that was born to Surya, who was Chaya Sutaha, Chaya Samjna Sutaha. Chaya, who came in the form of Samjna, gave birth to one Manu, and that Manu was called Savarni. It is an Anvarthanama because he was close in color to his earlier Manu, this Vaivaswata Manu. Purvajasya Savarnaha asau. Savarnaha is equal in color. So he was very similar to his brother. Hence, he was called Savarnihi tena kathyate. Tasya manvantaram hi etat savarnikam atha ashtamam. So savarnika manvantaram. When you read Devi Mahatmyam, the first two shlokas of the first adhyaya, the Markandeya Rishi says that he will talk about the Utpatti of Savarni Manu. And then he starts off about Suratha and Samadhi in Swarochisha Manvantara. So the first two shlokas you will find that this Devi Mahatmyam is about giving the Utpatti of Savarni Manu. அது கடைசியில் வரும் அப்புறமா. So we won't cover that in the Devi Mahatmyam section, but in order to start off that Utpatti, pin kadaya sollindu varuvar. He will start off with Devyaha Mahatmyam, tadanantaram Savarni Utpattihi ityadi. Purvajasya Savarnaha asau iti karanat tasya Savarnihi iti nama. Tasya manvantaram etat his manvantaram, that is the tasya adhipatya yat manvantaram asit tattu savarnika manvantaram ityuktam tattu ashtamam manvantaram, that is the 8th manvantara. Tat shrunushva mahabhaga bhavishyat kathayami te. So listen to what I have to say, which is the future. Bhavishyat kathayami te. I will talk about the bhavishyat manvantaram, which is the 8th manvantara and the savarnika manvantara. So tat shrunu, listen to that. Now he is going to go with the rest of the manvantaras. This is going to follow the same pattern that we had in the first adhyaya. Manuputraha Saptarishayaha Devaha Indraha iti pancha ganaha api atra uchyante pratyeka manvantara pasya. So Savarnihi tu Manuhu yaha asau Maitreya bhavita tataha. Bhavita future lutlakara. The Savarni Manu who is going to come later, he is the Manu for the 8th manvantara. Sutapaha cha Amitabhaha Mukhyaha cha api tatha Suraha. The Devas in that manvantara, in the 8th manvantara, are going to be Sutapaha and Amitabhaha, the group of Sutapa and Amitabha. Each of those group have 20 in number. Tesham ganascha devanam ekaikaha vimshakaha smritaha. Each one of those ganas have 20 in number. Vimshakaha ganaha. That is having 20 members in it. It is called a Vimshakaha Ganaha. Saptarshinapi Vakshyami. Saptakaha Rishi Ganaha. Abdin Solala. Or usage solre. Saptarshinapi Vakshyami. Bhavishyan Munisattama. Hey Munisattama Maitreya. Bhavishyan Saptarishinapi Vakshyami. I will talk about the future Saptarishis also. Their names are Deeptiman, Galavaha, Ramaha, Kripaha, Draunihi, Dronaputraha, Ashwathama. Ashwathama, Balir Vyasaha, Kripahan solron. Each one of those people is either going to be the Bali or Indra or someone. So we are talking about the Chiranjeevis in our Vaivaswata Manvantara now. When you look at that list, all of them will be termed as Devas or Indras or Rishis or Devendra in the next Manvantara. So Deeptiman, Galavaha, Ramaha, Kripaha, Draunihi, Ashwattamaha, Tatha, Paraha. The next one, Matputraha cha Tatha, Vyasaha, Rishyashringaha cha Saptamaha. My son Vyasa. And the 7th one is Rishyashringa. Have a doubt?
Like you mentioned, and the Ram, one of the name, right? So adalenda Perumalude Namakarana. Surya Vamsha.
In the Ramava? This is okay. This is something that is happening later. Yeah? So it could be Parashurama, because Parashurama was also not allowed to go to the Paragati. He was stopped there in between. You remember? So it could be Parashurama, but the mentioned Pannala, I don't think he has also mentioned it here. Illa. Okay. So these are the 7 Saptarishis who are going to be in the next Manvantara, 8th. Vishnu Prasadat Anaghaha Patalantara Gocharaha Virochana Sutaha Tesham Balihi Indraha Bhavishyati. So the next Indra is going to be Bali Chakravarti, who is the son of Virochana Sutaha. Patalantara Gocharaha, one who is who can be visible in the Patalam. पातालान्तर antaram is antare madhye patala madhye eva gocharaha one who is perceived only within the patalam. He cannot come up and because Vishnu prasadat Vishnoho anugrahena eva anaghaha saha. There is no fault of his, no papam there, but he was pushed to patalam just to do a garbhabhanga there. So virochana sutaha balihi eva indraha bhavishyati. He will become Indra. Virajaha cha urvarivan cha virajaha urvarivan nirmokadyaha, these three and others, tatha apare and others, savarne hetu manoho putraha bhavishyanti nareshwaraha. These will be the sons of Manu, Savarni Manu, who will be the kings ruling this earth. Okay, now with this the 8th manvantara is done. Now we go to the 9th manvantara. Navamo daksha savarnihi bhavishyati mune manahu. The 9th manvantara, in the 9th manvantara, daksha savarni will be the Manu. Every Manu after this is attached with one savarni there. I don't know why, but nobody gives an explanation. At least it's not there in the Vyakhyanas of Vishnu Purana. So maybe there is something in another Purana. We don't know. Paraha marichigarbhaha sudharmanaha tata tridha bhavishyanti devaha hekaikaha dwadashaha ganaha. There are 3 categories of devas in this manvantara, 9th manvantara: Para, Marichigarbha and Sudharma. These are the 3 categories. Each one of those category have 12 in their 12 in number. Tesham indraha mahaviryaha bhavishyati adbhutaha dvija. So adbhuta is the name of the Indra who will become the Indra in the 9th manvantara. The names of the Saptarishi next: Savanaha Dyutiman Bhavyaha Vasuhu Medhatitihi Tatha Jyotishman Saptamaha Satyaha. 7th one is the Satya. Tatra etecha Maharshayaha. These are the 7 Saptarishis. Savana, Dyutiman, Bhavya, Vasu, Medhatiti, Jyotishman and Satya. Now Manuputraha. Dhritaketuhu, Diptiketuhu, Panchahasta Niramayau. So Panchahastaha, Niramayaha, Prithushravadyaha, Prithushhravaha, Ityadayaha and others. So these 5 plus other children, Tatha Daksha Savarnika Atmajaha. These were the Manuputras ruling the earth. Dashamaha Brahma Savarnihi Bhavishyati Mune Manuhu. In He Mune, the 10th Manu would be Brahma Savarni. Sudhamanaha Vishuddhaha cha Shatasankyaha Tatha Suraha. The 100 in each category now. There are 2 categories of devas. Sudhamas are 100 in number. Vishuddhas are 100 in number. So there is always this question of what happens to the jivas that are there in this world. Now you see where they all go. So when their punyam is extra, they can even become a deva in the next manvantara. So it depends. If before that they are able to get moksha, then well and good. Otherwise, they will move on to other lokas. So there are totally 14 lokas here. Imagine how many jivarashis are there in all of these lokas. So you can keep going up and down or within Bhumi itself. So it is either adavadhu ratnam madrimba. Either in the ratnam madri, inda pakkamu andha pakkamuma pulu poochi பூடாய் மரமாய் சிவகணங்களாய் அப்படின்னுட்டு உங்களுக்கு தேவகணங்களாய். I mean, you can either do a movement which is a lateral movement or you can do a vertical movement of going from one loka to other loka. அது வந்து giant wheel மாதிரி. So this is the jiva gati usually. அதுக்கு தான் இத்தனை சொல்றாரு நமக்கு. தேஷாம் இந்திரஸ்ச பவிதா சாந்திஹி நாம மகாபலஹ. So Tesham Indra, the Indra or the Adhipati of all the devas is going to be a king named Shanti, and he is one who is very strong, Mahabalaha. Saptarishayaha bhavishyanti ye tatha tan shrunushva. Listen to the Saptarishis who are going to be then. Ellame future la podrar. Havishman, Sukritaha, Satyaha, तपोमूर्तिः तथा अपरः नाभागः अप्रतिमौजाः सत्यकेतुः. These are the names of the 7 rishis in the 10th manvantara, which is Brahma Savarni manvantara. सुक्षेत्रः च उत्तमौजाः भूरिषेणादयः 10. There are 10 children of, there will be 10 children for Brahma Savarni. Brahma Savarni putraः tu rakshishyanti vasundharam. Sukshetra uttamajaah bhurishena etc. So totally there are 10 children here, of whom only 3 names are given. They are going to protect the earth. The 11th one is Dharma Savarnihi. Ekadashascha bhavita Dharma Savarniko manuh. So from this we will see next class. Narayanam namaskritya naranchaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vacham tato jayam udirayet.
விஷாக்கா ஒரே ஒரு டவுட். அந்த ஆதித்யம் ஹிருதயம் சேவிக்கும் போது சாயா சமேத சுவர்ச்சலா வருது, சூரிய நாராயண் லைக் நமஸ்காரம் பண்றோம்ட்டு அப்படி. ஐ டோன்ட் நோ வாட் இஸ் சுவர்ச்சலானா வந்து அதுல.
சுவர்ச்சலா வந்து சாயா சமேத சுவர்ச்சலா. ஓ, இது டாட்டர் ஆஃப் சூர்யாங்கிறார்.
நான் அந்த இது மாத்திரம் அனுப்புறேன் உங்களுக்கு, நீங்க பாருங்க. பிகாஸ் எவ்ரிடே ஐ ரிசைட் இந்த எண்டிங்ல அதுல இருக்கு. சோ ஐ டிடன்ட் சாயா புரிஞ்சுது, பட் சுவர்ச்சலா ஐ டோன்ட் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட்.
லுக்ஸ் லைக் she is the daughter of Surya and wife of Hanumanங்கறா.
ஓ ஓகே.
ஏதாவது புராணத்துல இருக்கும். சுவர்ச்சலா ஆஞ்சநேய கல்யாணம்லாம் இருக்கு.
ஆமா ஆமா அது
ஓகே.
ஐ ஜஸ்ட் உங்களுக்கு அனுப்புறேன், நீங்க பார்த்து நெக்ஸ்ட்.
this is எனக்கு தெரியாது இது. Maybe there is some Purana which talks about it. எந்த புராணத்துல இருக்குன்னு தெரியல. மார்க்கண்டேய புராணம். Okay. But Suvarchala is also mentioned as wife என்னன்னு தெரியல.
நீங்க முதல்ல பார்த்து சொல்லுங்க.
சரி, பார்த்து சொல்றேன்.
வந்து அந்த லைன் மாத்திரம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இது. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Namaste.